soil that only exists two places in the world. So that's where we start. Go ahead, notes. I'm okay. How can we create new business models that value equally people, planet, and profit? What would that model look like in the context of the food system? I look out at this crowd and it kind of scares me to even think about delving there. I feel like I'm in church. And you guys are like the foodie tabernacle choir. And I'm expected to preach to you. But I'd prefer to talk to people that I think can relate. Maybe you guys will get something out of it. Are there any chefs in the audience? Please tell me. 2, 3. How many culinary students are here? Yeah! Yeah, that's really cool. There's only 3! This is Hawaii's premier culinary school. I really think chefs have a place in this whole food movement, and I was hoping there'd be more people to talk to. But anyway, Renee Redzepi. I read this at the Feed the Hunger benefit 2 weeks ago, but it's so good I've got to read it again. Renee Redzepi, the chef of Noma, the best restaurant in the world for the last 2 years, wrote in The Guardian UK a month ago, "We chefs now have responsibilities that transcend our knife skills. Chefs have a new opportunity and perhaps even an obligation to inform the public about what is good to eat and why. But we ourselves need to learn much more about issues that are critical to our world. Culinary history, native flora, the relationship between food and the food supply system, sustainability, and the social significance of how we eat. There's no conflict." Best part. "There's no conflict between a better meal and a better world." It's unbelievable. He kind of takes the words right out of my mouth. He speaks of culture, connectedness, sustainability, artisanship. All these things are really important to chefs for us to spread our mission. But if you look at what they asked me to talk about, people, planet, and profit, he neglects profit. Social enterprise model, that's what it's about. If our restaurants did not make a profit, I wouldn't be here. I know in the conservation movement, maybe a little bit in the food movement, making money is a bad thing, but it's not. So I'm going to show you, rather than talk about social enterprise, I'm going to take one activity that we do. I don't know if it's an activity, an example that we do at the restaurant that I think will do a good job at painting the picture of social enterprise in a food sense. That is whole hog cookery, whole hog butchery. Looking to the past, when people used to butcher their own food, preserve meat, taking what we knew then, for now moving it into the future. I have to introduce someone. I hate to put you on the spot. Is Amy Shinsato sitting anywhere? There she is. Everybody, give Amy Shinsato a hand. And I'll tell you why. Amy and her husband Glenn have Shinsato Hog Farm in Kahalu. It is the only USDA inspected hog farm on the island. They have about 200 head of Yorkshire cross hogs. We get one every 2 weeks. 75 to 80 breeders, imported grain. The sad part of the story is they have a daughter, helps out on the farm, does not want to be a hog farmer. Sorry to put you on the spot like that. You can talk to her about that. That's a whole other story. Like I was saying, we get a pig from them every 2 weeks, 180-pound pig. And I'm going to show you how looking to the back moves us into the future. From that pig, there's 11 pounds of skin. This is a chicharron. We make 11 pounds of chicharron. Again, I buy this pig for $500. I could sell all this for $200. I've almost made my money back. Head. Our ancestors used every last bit of everything. Here we have a whole head. It's been boned out. You can see it rolled up. Here's the snout. I can get 70 orders of head cheese out of this at $20 a top. And what does that come out to? $1,400. Other things we make. And this isn't about to say what we make. I'm not tooting our own horn, but just give you an example. Sopressata comes from Calabria in Italy. Hawaiian chili peppers, garlic, red wine. Chorizo, 3 kinds of paprika, red wine, and garlic. These are just examples. Capicola. Capi meaning head, cola meaning neck. Capicola, head of the neck. In New York, they call it gabagool. Go figure. Capicola gabagool. And again, because I like to feed people more than talk about feeding people, we've got some of this for you to try. Not gonna throw it. Chorizo. Just so you see the little cacciatore. When you're eating that, I don't want you to taste fennel or garlic or paprika. I want you to taste the morning rain in Kahalu. I want you to taste 3 generations of hog farmers. Her father started that in 1942. It's those connections, it all comes out in the food. Now that you know that, it's probably even better than if you went and bought it at Whole Foods. Nothing's wasted. Bones. We boil the bones, make stock. After it's boiled, we pick the meat off the bones, pack it in a thing, it's called chicholi, also known as Hawaiian spam. We had a big chef come in and we made actually spam musubi out of it for her. She loved it. Belly. Cure it, hang it, make bacon. Come over here. Fat. Fat, nothing is wasted. We cure fat, we make lardo. This is cured pork fat. Grill a piece of bread, rub it with olive oil and garlic, put it on top, it just melts, it's incredible. More. Back legs. Get a baseball ham. I'm getting hungry. Oh, sorry. Football ham. Another whole big belly. Basically what I'm getting at, all of this added up from a pig that we bought for $500, we sold for $6,400. It's a 1,200% return on investment profit. For people in the restaurant industry, that's 7% cost of goods sold. Our benchmark is 30. I probably shouldn't say this because Amy's going to start charging me more now. Anyway, the guy that's telling me to hurry up, quote,